to ask me, they're like, why do you set up like before, why aren't you all ready to go when this thing starts? Well, I'm usually the only one here for like 30 seconds, so I might as well make it perfect, right? And you guys, it's like you get behind the scenes views, Why are you complaining? I don't understand. So we're just waiting for more people to sign on here. Whee! I didn't really advertise this live stream much at all. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? So I was just saying, I didn't advertise this live stream like much at all, really. So we'll see how many people join on. It was kind of a last minute thing. Things have just been bananas lately. Bananas. But it's good to see you guys. However many people end up here is however many people end up here. So we'll see. We'll see. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? Subscribe now. Aunt Wayne. Nebula says bald. Thanks for reminding me, because I forgot this morning that I was bald. When I woke up and looked in the mirror, I was like, holy crap, I'm bald. What happened? All right, Alan, what's going on? Casey, Sammy B, Tommy Pickles. Love me some Rugrats. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to smash that like button like it owes you money. What's going on, Cordy? He wants to know if I'm ready for the Civil War. So I hope not. And I know you're referring to the fact that today is election day, so I hope we don't have any of that nonsense. Norman, what's good, brother? What's going on? Sammy P. My day's been going pretty well. Busy. Very, very busy. And we'll talk a little bit about the things that are upcoming on this channel soon. We'll wait till a few more people sign on here. What's going on? What's up, Fiend? I thought it was at 4 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock, right? It's 4 o'clock somewhere. No, but in New York, it's 4 o'clock, and that's why I live. That's why I always put Eastern time, because, some people live in Canada, some people live in California, some people live in Africa, some people are from England, so it always changes, Yeah, my eyes are going to pop out when I look at the camera. Yeah, I'm kind of scared of that, too. I feel like one day it's going to happen, and you guys are going to witness that. I'm going to be like, oh, snap. Right back in there, Let's see. I've been subscribed. Yeah, most of you guys are subscribed. Don't forget to smash that like button like it owes you money. Like, give that like button a little backhand, a little pow. Greek God on the screen, of course. What's going on, Posty? Welcome. I smashed the like button. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Smash that like button. Let's see. Do you download Fetch Rewards so you can get free? What? Free gift cards? Free gift cards? Oh, man, I need to sign up for that. Damn. I wasn't even thinking about it. How were you after that ambush from Retribution last night? I'm all right. Doing well. I'm recovering. It's 1 hour early here. Fiend, where are you from? Let me know where you're from. I've liked and subscribed. I appreciate that, guys. Let's see. Dang, it's Corey. Wants to know if I've ever won any titles. Yes, I've actually won 2 titles. I've won from a let's see, what did I win? I've won a title called the Aggression Championship from East Coast Pro Wrestling, which, if I had to liken it to anything, I would say it was kind of like the X Division Championship in Impact Wrestling. Very similar championships, very similar titles. Let's see. Oh, I've also won a World Heavyweight Championship for TMPW, which is no longer around. That was many years ago. You look like an ROH guy. Aunt Wayne, let me know who. Super kick that like button. That's right, Alan. Super kick that like button. Like a young buck. Let's see. Nebula says, I'm at a hotel right now. My house's power has been out for a while. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nebula. Oh, is that because of the ice storm that you guys experienced? Do you see? I remember crap like that. Listen, I'm actually going to stop right now. I'll look at the rest of the questions in a second. I just want to say, one thing I love about this channel specifically, because if you guys know of another channel that is like this, let me know. But I try to get to know you guys personally. Like for example, Nebula just mentioned his power has been out for a while. I remember that I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you had ice storm. Is that right? But whether it be good stuff, bad stuff, I want us to be able to get together and talk about it. I feel like this is a community. We see a lot of the same people enter the rooms, have these conversations, and that's the thing I love about this. I think the Cheap Wrestler community, CWC, is one of the best YouTube communities. Let me know if there's another YouTuber out there that's really trying to comment on every single person's stuff, that are really trying to be involved with their I don't even want to call you guys friends. You guys are my community. Like, I couldn't do this without you guys. So I feel like calling it like fans is almost like, no, you guys are my community. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know? RKO that like button. That's right. Matt, I smashed the like button. I think my computer broke. Woo! Sorry about that. But the repairs are absolutely going to be worth it. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. All right, Tennessee. So, Fiend, if you're from Tennessee, that makes sense that it's an hour early. So, yes, basically on the East Coast, it's 3 hours later than the West Coast. So, if you're somewhere in the middle, give or take 1 to 2 hours. So, yes, Eastern time. I will always say Eastern time just for you to, you know, keep that in the back of your minds. Let's see, what else do we got here? I got things popping up on my freaking phone here, but that's all right. Manny says, I'm supposed to be in school right now. So one thing I will always say, stay in school, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you do well in those classes. I don't ever want to be the reason why you don't, but make sure you guys do well in school. It's important. I know it seems cheesy to say, but you know what? Fun fact about me. I was in college. I got my degree, my 2-year degree, my associate's degree, very young. And over 10 years later, I decided to go back to school because that's how important it is. Now, a lot of people say, but what if you're chasing like pro wrestling or if you want a career in music? Well, the smart thing to do is go to school for something that can help you with those things. Like maybe you want a marketing degree. Maybe you decide, hey, I want to be an artist and I want to find out how to promote myself. So get a degree in graphic design, business. There's always degrees that you can get that will help your career. So just because you have a dream, that doesn't mean you can't go to school and accomplish your dreams. I'm just saying, you could do both. You can make both happen. Let's see. Dang, it's Corey says, how did it feel getting turned down by Impact? Honestly, it hurt. It hurt a lot. When they first told me no, I was like, damn, I guess this is the end of the road for me. Now, some people might be like, oh, that's so silly. Why is it the end of the road for you? It's just, you know, one promotion. It's just Impact. There's WWE, there's Ring of Honor, there's a whole bunch of different things out there. But at that time, it's like, this is my opportunity. This is my moment. And then to feel it just like slip through your fingers, man, it's a really bitter pill to swallow. But time heals wounds. Enough time passed. I'm over that. And I'm ready to do my damn thing going forward. Let's see. How cold is it in New York? Today is about 40 degrees, more or less. Let's see. Michael B says, what wrestling promotion do you think is going downhill? See, I never like to use the term downhill, but I know Impact isn't what it was, 5-10 years ago. So I would like to see Impact get to that level to where they were before, where you actually looked at them as a threat to WWE. Right now, a lot of people talk about AEW and it's come up, but I would always like to see Impact Wrestling in that conversation as well. What's going on, ya boy? Lamarian, did I pronounce that right? Lamarian? My power went out yesterday. It was scary. Damn. A lot of issues like that, huh? I hope you guys are staying safe. Nebula says, no channel like this, and I appreciate that. I really, really do. That means a lot to me. Like I said, I feel like this is a community. I really like talking to you guys, engaging, and making it personal. I feel like it's important to make it personal. I'm not just like, oh, yeah, thanks, and then just keep it moving. No, like, if you guys are going through something, share it with me. I'll do my best to, be that person that is a shoulder to cry on or an ear to listen, or even share your good news. Like, I want to know about everything. So let me know. Norman, love you too, brother. Appreciate that. Uso versus the Young Bucks. Who do I got? Personally, I would love to see the Usos take that victory because the Young Bucks are all right, but I feel like sometimes they're a little corny. That's just me. Either every channel is toxic or they are just dead. Damn, what do you mean by that, Nebula? Let's see. You considering playing wrestling career and wrestling revolution? So there's only so many video games that I can play at once, especially because time is definitely limited. I am going to finish Crash Bandicoot and Battlegrounds on this channel. From there, we'll see where it goes. If you're just joining me, smash that like button like it owes you money. Give it a little like that, right to the like button. Right to the like button. Don't hesitate. What the hell are you waiting for? All right, let's see. Manny wants to know, how much money do I make off of YouTube? Not very much. Not as much as you think. Like, let's say I look back at I've only been monetized for maybe 2 to 3 months, and Maybe got like 130 bucks. 130 bucks for like 3 months isn't that much, But I still appreciate every dollar I get because that really comes from you guys. It comes from you guys watching. That comes from super chats and super stickers, which I haven't mentioned in a while, but you can always use a super chat, especially if you have a question for me that you want me to answer right away. Super chat that, and I will get to it ASAP. Not even ASAP. I will get to it immediately. Let's see. African Mate, are you voting for Bush? Bro, you are late to the party. Matt, how did you afford college? College ain't cheap. You're absolutely right. College is not cheap. So college is one of the things that I've definitely saved up for. But I am also very fortunate in this life. I've had some help. Some people have helped fund that college experience. And I am proud to say that I'm almost done. I am in my last year of college. I decided to go back after many, many years because it's important. Like I said, it's really, really important. A lot of people might tell you different. It's like, oh, college isn't for me. And there is truth to that. I'm not saying everybody has to go to college, but I do think that if you're even considering it, or if you feel like, oh, but if I go to college, I really want to invest my time in being a wrestler. But like I said, you can always find things that relate to your passion. Okay, you're a wrestler, but who's going to review your contracts? Who, when you're on the indie scene, who is going to make cool graphics of you? Who is going to teach you the proper way to talk to a promoter? These are all things you can learn in college. And you can get degrees in. You can get a business degree. You can get a marketing degree. Be smart. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. I heard if you update Battlegrounds on Xbox, it deletes all your data. I heard that as well, Fiend. Hopefully that's not true. Thankfully, I have a PlayStation. Let's see. I love how the chat stops when you speak. Is that true? See, I don't notice because I just ramble on, Nebula. I don't even notice. Am I excited for Dragon Ball Super Season 2? Undisputed Era. Has that been confirmed? Because if it has, then I am super excited. Oh, Sammy B says I got cyberbullied. I'd like to hear more about that experience if you don't mind sharing, Sammy, because I got cyberbullied by who? By who? Let me know who's cyberbullying you, Sammy B. Let me know. Because myself, and I bet I can get some members of the Cheap Wrestler community to go blow up that person's page. Because we don't tolerate that crap here. Not today, Zerg. All right, so Casey says, okay, so like Matt, I live in Texas, so... Oh, that's why he said it's an hour early. Yeah, that's exactly why. If you live in Texas, it should be about an hour early. I love you guys too. Let's see. I see some of you guys have been asking the same questions over and over, probably because I haven't gotten to them. Don't forget, you can use that super chat or super sticker option, and I will gladly take your questions first. You get priority when you use those functions, so it's always an option. Do you ever consider... Okay, a lot of you guys... All right. I see a lot of the same questions over and over. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Matt, do you have a job? I have a bunch of jobs. I am definitely someone who considers myself a jack of all trades and a little bit of an entrepreneur. Let me just say this. Drew, have a very good night. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Take care of yourself, brother. And so I run this recording studio. I have a recording studio where artists, come here to lay down their music. A lot of people, that's one way I make some money. I do graphic design. It's another way I make some money. YouTube channel. It's another way I make some money. So it's kind of like it comes from a whole bunch of different places. Let's see. Have I played Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on Undisputed Era? Yes, I have. And I'm waiting for like the newest update because I feel like it's been a long time since they've done an update. What are they waiting for? Well, as a matter of fact, what are a lot of these things waiting for? Where I'm like, listen, you can't wait like years in order to update your game. By that time, there's going to be a new game or a new console out, right? What are you waiting for? Vladimir says, I have been trying to contact you via Facebook. Oh, what's going on, Vladimir? I'm sorry I've missed you. I definitely try to get to everything I can. I know sometimes I miss people on Facebook and on Instagram, but I do try my best, and I do apologize if I don't get to you guys right away. Am I excited about the NXT War Games? And did I know that Rodrigo Strong is the only NXT wrestler who has lost in every War Games? Oh, Roderick Strong. Oh, no, I definitely did not know that little fun fact for. But NXT War Games, I'm not excited yet. I have to wait a little bit longer to get excited. Damian Walker, what's going on? Welcome, man. Welcome. I don't think you can donate 5 cents. Oh, you're saying that's all you got to donate? Hey, listen, if you can't donate, I don't really care. I mean, obviously I care. Let me backtrack. I care a lot if you donate. If you donate, I appreciate that so much. When you donate to this channel, it really goes to the channel, because when I first started this thing, like, I didn't have a 4K camera. I didn't have a lot of these things come from you guys, so I appreciate it. I have a nice stand now, some nice lighting on me. You know, I don't have a mic or anything like that. So, I mean, I do have a mic, but not one that I use for YouTube primarily. But listen, I'm never forcing anyone to donate. If you do it, great. If you can't, I just appreciate you being here. That's all. What do I think WWE is going to do with Murphy? This question is from Michael B. First of all, Murphy is a hell of a talent. A hell of a talent. I mean, that guy can wrestle his ass off. He has a great look, great physique, unique attire. I just think this is a storyline that we'll look back on and be like, oh yeah, remember when Murphy did that? But this will catapult him to the next level. This will be something that just keeps him in the limelight, and I look forward to seeing what he does next. I think he's someone who's going to be very, very successful in WWE. Let's go, Murphy. Some guy that I signed with cyberbullied me online. I confronted him, and he played victim. That's from Sammy B. Uh-oh! Well, first of all, I'm sorry to hear that, Sammy B, but I can't say what I want to say, but screw those guys. But we have our first super chat from Charlie. What's going on, Charlie Movies? CH. Hola. Welcome, welcome. And if you have a question for me, Charlie, you get first dibs. You get first dibs. It is... Does that say $49? What? What? And for some reason, my thing only says $2, so that's weird. We'll have to see what's going on with that. But, Charlie, what is up? Thank you so much for your super chat donation. That, like, warms my soul. That just makes me so happy. And if you have any questions at all, you get first priority. So let a brother know. I will answer whatever you want to be answered. That honestly is awesome. You see stuff like that. Oh man, I can't even express to you how that makes me feel. That's like, woo, woo, woo. So just let me know, Charlie, if you have something that you want me to talk about, just drop it in the comments below, and I will absolutely answer that. Let's see. Let me just backtrack a little bit until you give me your question or anything that you want to talk about. If it's a certain subject, you know, whatever. If you guys are just joining, don't forget to smash that like button like it owes you money. Let's see. Will Cheap Wrestler go to AEW? I get asked that question a lot, especially because AEW has Dark. You know, a lot of people are like, oh man, I just feel like one day you're going to walk out on AEW Dark, or maybe one day you're just going to challenge Cody Rhodes for the TNT Championship. And all I can say is, I do know quite a bit of people that have debuted on Dark. And yeah, you know, it's one of those things I can't talk too much about, but always pay attention. Always pay attention. That's all I'll say. Undisputed Era says they're going to release the next DLC when the next gen... Oh, that's BS. That's BS. I hope not. Let me just backtrack. Did Charlie say anything? No, nothing from Charlie yet. Listen, Charlie, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for that. I'm still not sure why I didn't come up with the full amount here, because that's kind of weird. But I appreciate your donation. Yeah. Wow. Yowie wowie. That's all I got to say about that. Yowie wowie. All right, let's see. Vladimir says, with my wrestler friends, we have to make a Zoom reunion. They watched you on TLC. Would you like? So, you know what, Vladimir? Message me again on Facebook or on Instagram, and we will definitely talk about doing something like that, all right? We can talk about it, maybe figure out some details. And, yeah, I'm always up for doing things like Zoom parties and whatnot. But, you know, we'll definitely need to sort out some details and see what can work. Let's see. Sammy B, if this is happening on Twitter, Instagram, just cuss them out. Yeah, or let us know, because we got your back. We got your back. Let's see. Manny wants to know, have I ever played GTA San Andreas? Yes. One of my favorite GTAs of all time, but I actually think my favorite one is 4 with Nico Bellic. I think that's my favorite GTA. But you know what? One of my favorite characters is from San Andreas. OG Loke. I love OG Loke. Steven and Dexter, what's going on? Ninja Rick, welcome. Let's see. Hey, Matt, you're the cheap version of Ricochet. Let me correct you right there. Ricochet is the expensive version of me. Let me just, correct you with that one. All right. Cameron wants to know, what do I plan to do in the future? Oh, I have a lot of things planned in the future. First of all, let's make this channel as awesome as it can be, and I can only do that with your help. By the way, if you guys know anybody who would like this channel, if they're into video games, if they're into wrestling content, if they're just into cheap life hacks, definitely share this with your family or your friends. Tell Grandma, get off your butt and come subscribe to the cheapest wrestler in the world. Watch his videos. Damn it, Grandma! Just let her know, because she might like this channel as well. Let's see. Charlie. Have you said anything, Charlie? Let me backtrack. Charlie, nothing. Oh! Charlie just says you're a good guy. Charlie, I appreciate you so much. And if there's anything you want to talk about, Charlie, let a brother know, because we will absolutely, we'll talk about whatever you want, Charlie. Whatever you want. And you know what? Let's see here. I'm going to do something weird real quick. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm going to try to screenshot something right here. Does it let me screenshot while I'm here? There we go. I just wanted to screenshot this because, Charlie, it says that you sent me $49, but it's only coming up as $2.03 or 30 cents. And I don't know why. So I just wanted to screenshot that just so I can send it to YouTube if it comes up as a different amount. So I don't want to cheat you out of money, and obviously I don't want to cheat myself, But I appreciate that, Charlie. You're amazing. You are amazing. Let's see here. Let's catch up. Kevin Shorty, do you play any Rockstar games? Yes. I was actually just talking about a few Rockstar games earlier. I play Grand Theft Auto. Whenever a new Grand Theft Auto comes out, I like to play it if I can. One of my favorite, and I feel like an underrated Rockstar game, is Bully. I would love to see a remastered Bully or a new Bully come out. I thought that was so fun, but I don't know. I guess a lot of people disagreed. But I played a lot of Rockstar games. What else? Manhunt. I don't know if you guys remember Manhunt. That was pretty cool. Me and my brother used to play that. Yeah, but I love myself some Rockstar games. Red Dead Redemption. First of all, let me backtrack. Red Dead Revolver, I really enjoyed. A lot of people don't know that there's a Red Dead Revolver. And then there's Red Dead Redemption. And then there's Red Dead Redemption 2, which I had a hard time getting into. I only played like the first 10 minutes. I just kind of, roamed around on my horse, beat some people up, that sort of thing. And then after a while, it kind of got old. Favorite Funko Pop. So my favorite Funko Pop is actually right here next to me. The Fiend. I just feel like it looks really cool. I thought they did a really good job with his design. So I do enjoy The Fiend. Did I hear about Chris Benoit's son trying to return to the ring? What's my opinion on that? So listen, his dad did something terrible, but that's got nothing to do with him. If he wants to pursue a career in wrestling, it's going to suck because there's going to be a really, really tough stigma with him. But at the same time, it's hard to hold that against him. How can you? It's not his fault, So I think he should pursue his dreams. He should just be aware that there's going to be some challenges that are out of his hands. Let's see, what else do we have here? What else do we got over here? If you're just joining me, don't forget to smash that like button like it owes you money. If you were able to play up to a date endless WWE game, wait, what? Fiend, I'm not sure what your question means. Let me maybe you can rephrase it so the stupid brain can understand. Imagine if CM Punk never came back after Money in the Bank. I don't care if CM Punk ever comes back, honestly. I just feel like I'm like, listen, if you don't want to be here, then we don't want you here, sort of deal, That's just my opinion. BTBC, what's going on? What's up? Thank you for the compliment, brother. I appreciate that. What's going on, Steven? Let's see. Next gen consoles released next week. That's just crazy to think about, Undisputed Era, because I'm not buying no PS5. I'm not buying no damn PS5. GTA 4 is your favorite too. Classic Rockstar games. I mean, look at that. It's in your name, right? 4 says, did you see people who are banned from WWE Thunderdome? Cody. Oh, I did see that little thing, yeah. Where certain faces are banned, like Enzo Amore and Ryback and whatnot. Thought that was interesting. I like the bald-headed look. Thank you, BT. That's a hard name to say. BTBC. There we go. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. OG Loke is famous in GTA 5. Franklin has his plaques. That's right. I love OG Loke, man. He's like my favorite character. Manny says, hey, Matt, my birthday is on Friday. Manny. All right. Since Friday I won't be on here, I guess I got to sing the happy birthday song. We'll just pretend today is your birthday. I don't have a big thing of orange juice like my last live stream, so Manny, happy birthday to you. And if anybody wants to join along in this song and singing happy birthday to Manny, you guys know the words. And if you don't know the words, it's real simple. Manny, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Manny. Manny, it's your birthday. Everybody now. Happy birthday, Manny. That's just for you, Manny. That's just for you. Would I accept being a jobber in WWE? Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, everyone has to play their role on the show. And I know some people are like, I wouldn't want to do that. But I look at someone like Santino Marella. He's always going to be memorable. You're always going to remember him. I mean, what? He has the record for shortest amount of time being in a Rumble. I mean, he's won a couple of titles, but nothing that you're going to be like, oh my God, Santino Marella's career. But yeah, why wouldn't I want to do that? Nebula, I'm sorry to hear that. It is always tough when a pet dies. Rest in peace. What was your parakeet's name? Steve S. I'm doing well. How you been, dude? Long time no see. Oh, I'm really behind because I just saw the Fiend said, damn it, Grandma. So it's been sorry. Sorry. It's been a little while. Matt, would you be a multimillionaire or an ordinary wrestler? Ooh. So if I had to choose between the two, millions of dollars or a wrestler? So let me ask you this. Let me just follow up. Steven and Dexter. Is that like, if I choose to be a multimillionaire, does that mean I can't wrestle? Like no matter what? Like I can't say, oh, I'm going to take my millions and just concentrate on a wrestling career. That means I couldn't do that? I just want to make sure I'm answering your question correctly. Kevin says, Bully is my favorite. I know, Bully's great. Posty wants to know if I have any dogs. So I used to have a dog. He passed away a few years ago. He lived a full life. He was 15 years old. And to this day, that'll always be my favorite pet. Because I'm like, nah, he was a family member. He wasn't just a pet, you know? Long time. I haven't talked to you in a while, dude. Everything's been good, Steve S, man. I'm just glad that you're on this channel. Welcome, welcome. Life has been good. How are things been with you? You let me know. Michael B says, do I think there's going to be a triple threat WWE championship with Orton versus The Fiend versus McIntyre? So I think there's a really good chance that we will see that match. Right now, what I'm thinking that's going to happen, my psychic ability is, just like, and what I see happening, what I anticipate is at Survivor Series, we already know that it's going to be Randall Orton versus Roman Reigns. Now I'm like, damn, that's a pretty intense match. How do I see that playing out? I'm like, ooh, The Fiend. Alexa Bliss gave Roman Reigns that look like, oh, you took The Fiend's title away. And obviously we know the history that's been recurring with The Fiend and Randy Orton. So I actually think at Survivor Series, we will see The Fiend interfere in that match between Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. That way it won't be fair. No one has to lose fairly. And yeah, I think that will lead to a triple threat. And that'll be at the next pay-per-view, which I forget what the pay-per-view before the Royal Rumble is. Tyler, what's going on? Steven and Dexter. So I know you asked me who am I voting for president. So I'll say this. It's one of those things that I probably will not talk about on this channel. I don't want to stir up a political debate or conversation on here. Definitely, I encourage everyone to go vote. Of course, if you're eligible. But we don't need to talk about politics on here too much. We'll save things like politics and religion for like outside of here, Harris, what's going on? Steve S. Xbox all the way. I don't know, brother. I've been in the PlayStation family for a long, long time. How do I feel about WWE canceling Raw Underground? Honestly, I don't know where they were going for it long term. So I think it's fine. Like, unless I found out or I could see a long-term vision for WWE Underground, meh, take it or leave it. Steve S says, what's my Xbox gamer tag? My Xbox gamer tag is no Xbox for me. BTBC, what's going on? Let's see. The Fiend says, I've experienced someone that was so... Yeah, people are silly, man. Fiend, sometimes people are just dumb, and you have to ignore them. Damien says, have I ever played Midnight Club? Damn. You know what? A very, very long time ago. And honestly, I wasn't big into Midnight Club. I was a little bit more into Need for Speed, especially Need for Speed Underground. That was probably one of my favorite racing games. Let's see. All right, I see all the happy birthday Manning, so maybe I'm Manny, so maybe I'm catching up here. All right. Do I think Jeff Hardy could have taken John Cena's place if he didn't leave in 2009? Nah. John Cena and Jeff Hardy are just very two different types of individuals. And I don't think so. Sorry, I don't think so. How is Urkel doing? If you guys don't know, my sugar mama and I have a pet named Urkel. Urkel is a hedgehog, which one day I'll feature on here. The thing is, he doesn't really like to stay put long. So it's hard to get him on here, and then it's like, oh, I got to go put him back, and it's just a mess. Maybe one day I'll do a live stream from Urkel's room. Let's see. Favorite old school rapper? I have a bunch. I really enjoy Method Man. I really enjoy DMX's old stuff. Who else? 50 Cent. I mean, 50 Cent wasn't a great rapper, but he came out with a classic album in Get Rich or Die Trying. But Kanye West, old school Kanye, that still hits home for me. Bat Gabriel says, my question, are you looking for different wrestler coaches to teach you wrestling or not? So whenever I wrestled, I always had multiple wrestling coaches. I never like to learn from just one person. I like to travel around, go to different states and just see, what are people teaching? Are they teaching things differently? Is there something that I can pick up from this person that I couldn't from this person? So I'm always looking for different places to train. Even at this point in time, I think I've trained maybe like 4 or 5 places. Uh-oh! What's going on here? Charlie! What the drop? Charlie is going crazy! What's going on, Charlie? Woo! All right. Shampoo is for losers. See you and good luck. All right, Charlie. I appreciate you. Let me just... I'm going to screenshot this again because it keeps coming up as weird amounts. And I just want, YouTube to know, what you actually did here. So I appreciate you so much, Charlie. Thank you for all that. All right. So, Charlie, if you ever have a good question, let me know because I'm waiting on you, Charlie. We'll talk about whatever you want. And let's see. Yeah, I try. I mean, I keep things, I usually just shave my head. I like it. It's funny. I do still use shampoo sometimes. I know it's weird because people are like, you're bald. What do you need shampoo for? But just it's nice in my hair follicles. Maybe one day I'll be lucky and I'll just wake up with an afro. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't want an afro even if I could have one. Let me back up a little bit here. Let's see what we got over here. I'm back in the happy birthday section. I went too far. Let's see. Nice. It's always awesome when you get to hear from some of your favorite people, Sammy B. That's dope. What did you guys talk about? All right, so Steven specified, no, I can't be a wrestler and a millionaire. So I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be really, really honest with you guys. If I had to choose between being a millionaire and a wrestler, I'd probably choose being a millionaire. And it wouldn't be easy. But I think between my other loves in life, like this YouTube channel, I would just invest in this YouTube. I'd probably put out a video every single day if I was a millionaire. I'd probably go live every single day if I was a millionaire. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it seems crazy because you're like, oh, you're giving up your dream. But I'm someone who has so many different dreams that I'd be like, all right, let me invest in recording more music. Let me invest in doing more Twitch streams. I would just use my time to do as much stuff as I love as possible that isn't wrestling. So yeah, I would have to choose going with millionaire. I find it interesting that the lights make equal signs in my eyeballs. Isn't that weird? Let's see. R.I.P. Dog. Yes, thank you, Fiend. I appreciate that. Someone give me the date when Matt is returning to the ring since I can't afford it. Uh-oh. So, yeah, we're going to keep that on the wraps for now. Who inspired you to sing hip hop? So, you know what? I'll talk a little bit about that. What made me start writing? When I was 13 years old, I went through a little bit of I guess, a rough patch in life. I started writing poetry, started writing, and I was like, you know what? I love this, but I want to do something more with it. I want to do something that really stands out. And I decided to start writing poetry to music. And that was really what did it. It wasn't even like a certain person. It was just more like poetry inspired me to make music out of the poetry. Uno, yeah, what's going on, man? What's going on? Let's see. I don't like console wars, so I like Xbox, PS4, and Switch. I hear you. I hear you. Neffy says, have you ever fought a really famous wrestler? I've wrestled a few at this point. You know what's funny? I look back in it, and a lot of the wrestlers, a lot of the famous wrestlers that I've wrestled have passed away. Yeah, a lot of them have passed away, which is really sad to think about. I was just having a conversation with my good friend Tristan Law, which if you haven't checked it out, check out his podcast. Go through the community page because I'm on there for like, I don't know, at least half an hour, and we're just shooting the breeze, talking about a bunch of different things, and definitely be on the lookout for that because I talk about a lot of cool things. So it's on there. Talk to my good friend Tristan Law. I wrestled Jimmy Superfly Snuka, who passed away, R.I.P. I've wrestled Jim the Anvil Neidhart, who passed away, Nikolai Volkov, who passed away. I've wrestled some other people who haven't passed away, of course, like Nunzio. I've wrestled Maria Kanellis. So there's a lot of people. Yeah. Alan, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, Fiend had a bounce. Thank you, Fiend. Let's see. Nebula says, I was never a big rapping fan. That's fine. That's totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. So funny thing is, I listen to a variety of different music. I listen to R&B. I listen to rock. I listen to alternative. I listen to pop. I listen to country. You know, so I listen to everything. I think for me as a musician, it's very important to be well-rounded and kind of have, you know, a taste of everything, not just hip hop. That's just my opinion. So even if you guys like a specific genre of music, I bet you that I like someone in that genre as well. Damn, Charlie. I know Charlie's killing it. Let's see. Am I still the number one attraction? I need to let you know this right now, Machiavelli. I am always the number one attraction. I am the number one attraction, Matt Saxon. And everybody else is just second rate. Being the cheap wrestler, being the number one attraction, they're not just gimmicks. They're not just a cool catchphrase. It's a way of life, man. I'm always the number one attraction. And don't you forget it. Let's see. Crypto says, hey, cheap wrestler, why back when you filmed Extreme Cheapskate? Why did I use tape on my boots? Okay, so a lot of people here at Kurt Angle says, shoestrings are 99 cents, brother. But what they didn't talk about, and like what they kind of didn't show, was I mentioned that the holes of my boots were destroyed. So I couldn't put lacets through it. Now, was tape a good idea? No, that was a stupid idea. I can admit that. However, a lot of people tend to give me a hard time about the rest of my attire. The plain black with the elbow pads and the knee pads. But the truth is, when you go out for a tryout or you go to train, you don't usually wear like your fancy outfit. That's for like showtime. So I didn't really think it was that big of a deal. You know, that kind of confused me a bit. Let's see. Michael B says, do I ever think about studying game design? Oh, that sounds interesting. I've never thought about it, but definitely pursue that because that sounds like a really good career to follow, Michael B. Did I get in a wrestling promotion yet? So Super Chicken, not yet. Not yet. I mean, it's definitely in the works. Definitely in the works, but I have no official announcement as of yet. And the first initial announcement will be from, well, it'll be in the, whoever, losing my words here. I'm like running my mouth so much that I'm losing my words. I'm like, the first official announcement will be for those who have joined the channel officially and are part of the Frugal Faction. So if you're part of the Frugal Faction, you'll be the first to know about my return to wrestling. Let's see. Who is my dream match against any wrestler? If I had to choose any wrestler in the world. You know, I think in the past I've said Chris Jericho, but I think I retract that statement. Just because a lot of people have been able to achieve that dream. I think I choose The Rock. The Rock, or John Cena. But then Chris Jericho is definitely top 5. Favorite NXT match? Mine was Gargano versus Adam Cole. I might have to go with Bayley versus Sasha Banks. That match was just amazing, and like I had all the feels going through it. All the feels. We have about 20 minutes left, so if you guys want your questions answered as soon as possible, don't forget to take advantage of that super chat option. And don't forget to smash that like button like it owes you money, 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 money. And yeah, I just want to make sure I get to all your questions as soon as possible. Let's make that happen. Let's see. He wanted my address for stickers because I commented. Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. That's awesome, Sammy B. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see. Dude, does your brother still have hair, though? So my brother, yes, he does still have hair. He still has hair. More than I do, at least, right? Let's see. Let's see. Super Chicken. Oh, okay. You asked the same question a bunch of times. So I got to, all right, let me tell you guys this. Spamming the question over and over and over and over again will not get me to answer it quicker. If if you post it once and you notice it doesn't get an answer and you wait a little while and you post it again, that's fine. But spamming it over and over and over again will not get your question answered. Super chats and super stickers will, or you could just patiently wait and I will get to it as fast as I can, okay? All right. Let's see. A lot of spamming. I don't love it. All right, so let me make somebody a moderator who wants to do it. I see Nebula. Nebula has volunteered. Yeah, definitely have to make someone a moderator, so let me do it. Let me do it. I'm sorry, guys. I hate when this happens. But it does happen sometimes. Oh, it's actually not even letting me make someone a moderator. That's crazy. That's just crazy. I don't understand. That's okay. We'll just keep going. I'm like, Super Chicken, I even answered your question, man. Who would win, Ricochet or me? Alan, me. Easy question to answer. Amy says, react to more Cheapskates, please. So I'm glad you brought that up, Amy. I actually will be reacting to more Cheapskates. I know recently I've been putting out a lot of video game content. So that's going to, I mean, the video game content is still going to be there, but I'm really pushing to give you guys some more content. If you're here from Daz Games or Daz Watches or Daz Black, whatever you want to call him, I will be doing a reaction to his reaction very soon. And there will be a new episode of a extreme reaction. I'm sorry. Extreme reaction where I react to other cheapskates and try their life hacks. And that'll be coming next week. Let's see. Damian Walker says, what does Damian Walker say? My first game I ever played, the PS2, was, what's MCL? What is that? MCLA3. I don't know what that is. Are bathroom accidents common in wrestling matches? Not as common as not that I know of. I mean, I haven't really, witnessed many of them, but I hear stories, so I guess it happens every once in a while. Uno says, would you rather accomplish your dream but be unsatisfied, or accomplish nothing but be happy? So here's the truth. I've accomplished a lot in my life, but I'm one of those people who I'm like, there's always more to accomplish. There's always more to be done. I am never content. I am never satisfied. Sometimes it sucks because you got to stop and smell the roses every once in a while, right? So I guess that kind of answers your question, but not really. So I always want to feel happy. Like if I can feel happy, if I'm like, wow, raising this card in the air made me feel happy and content, then that's great. It's always important to feel happy. But yeah, so I guess whatever's going to make me feel happy. But honestly, it's kind of like the same. It's kind of like a double-ended question because achieving more will always make me feel happier, Let's see. If Sony get as many PS consoles, how much would I get? I don't know. I guess as many as I can, but I would at least get one from every system. I'd get a PSP, PS1 through 5, get them all. Zach Gray says, your head is silky smooth and I really enjoy looking at it. It's like it's buffed. Like, do you wax every day? No, I don't wax every day. This is all natural. Let's see. Did Joel Maximo ever make it to? Yes, Joel Maximo was actually in TNA for a while, so you could actually look him up. He was in Impact Wrestling. Super Chicken. So Super Chicken, I really want to answer your questions, but that spamming, I might have to make you wait a little bit. All right. Let's see. I wanted to say I'm sorry because it didn't work because of my internet. All right. You're forgiven. You're forgiven. Don't let it happen again. I actually love the Hurt Business. I think they're doing great things right now. They're doing amazing work. Honestly, just keep doing what you're doing, Hurt Business, and you'll do just fine. All right, a lot of people volunteer to be moderators. Josh asked if I have voted. I have not voted yet. It's actually what I'm going to do as soon as this live stream is done. WCW or WWF? For me, definitely WWF. My favorite guys came from there. We have about less than 15 minutes to go. If you have anything pressing, let me know. Let a brother know, and I will answer that as soon as I can. Let's see. Uno says, did you get paid for the TLC interview? Yes, I did. Not a lot. A lot of people are like, oh, I bet they gave him a bunch of money to do that. No, it wasn't like that at all. It was more like they just paid me for my time. Let's see. Nebula says, this is like a small town where everyone knows each other. Yeah, and I kind of dig that. You know, I noticed like people have their side conversations. A lot of people, you know, wish each other the best when it comes to certain things, and I love it. Bacon, what's going on? If you're just joining me, make sure you hit that like button. Hit it like, you know, like it's that ultimate punch, like you're playing Battlegrounds and somebody just smashed the floor so all the wrestlers go flying. Hit that like button like it owes you money. We have 31. Let's see if we can get to 35 likes before this stream is over. Let's see if we get to 35 likes. Oh, Damien says this. It's okay. MCLA is the abbreviation for Midnight Club. Durr, should have known that. Yeah. I just wasn't a big Midnight Club fan. Definitely more of a Need for Speed guy. Michael B says, what motivates you to stay positive? Now, honestly, Michael B, that's a really good question. I haven't gotten a question like that in a long time. So, first of all, I'm naturally positive. Like, I'm just someone, I'm always really loud. I'm always like, just trying, you know what? I'm not always really loud, but when it comes to things like this, I'm always really loud. But I just think it's important. It's important to have the right mindset. It's important to always be positive, man. Like, if you're not going to stay positive, who is? You know, who's going to do that for you? It's good to look at the goods as opposed to the bad. Glass is kind of, you know, half full sort of deal. I just think it's important. That's it. I just think it's really important to stay positive. And it's pretty rare that I'm upset, but it does happen every once in a while. Let's see. Kevin says, do I go to the gym or work out at home? I work out at home. And let me tell you this. There was a point in time where I would do like free memberships and whatnot to gyms, but given the Corona situation, I'm like, let me just stay home. Every Wednesday, Sammy B knows we do workout Wednesdays. Sometimes we just get caught up in, you know, talking about certain things, but we definitely bust out a workout, break a sweat, get those muscles up. So if you're interested in joining myself for Workout Wednesdays, join the Frugal Faction and let's get buffed together. Who would win? WWE, AEW, or TNA? Isn't WWE already winning? But no, I always got to go with the big E. WWE. Let's see. Make sure to make me a moderator after the stream. All right. I see you, Nebula. We need the #1 attraction in the Hurt Business. That would be dope, right? I feel like I'd be a good addition for the Hurt Business. Let's see. Posty says, what was your favorite childhood toy or candy? Wow, that's a good... See, I love when I get questions like that. Let's see. My favorite childhood toy. I was really big into Beast Wars. Beast Wars is old. I don't know if you guys were around for Beast Wars, but it was a branch off of Transformers where they turned into animals. And I had them all. Oh, man, I love them. Optimus Primal, Cheetor, Rat Trap, Megatron. I love them. As a matter of fact, I think I still have Megatron from Beast Wars. You know what? I'm just going to go get him. I was going to bring you guys up to him, but I'm going to go bring him down. Let's see. All right, so let's check this out. This was Megatron from Beast Wars, and you can see he turns into a T-Rex. It's been a long time since I've done this, but let's just mess with this here and see if I can figure it out. Okay, there we go. Okay. I turn this sideways. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I thought this turned, but maybe not. Maybe not. Clip that into place. I'm solving some of it. Some of it I'm having a hard time with. It's been so many years since I've done this. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Let's see here. Oh, that's my problem. I think I see my problem. All right. I think I got to turn that around first. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how this freaking thing goes. I thought I had it. Next time. Next time. It's been a while. Let's see. Steven and Dexter says, have I ever had a friend? Yeah, I've definitely lost a lot of friends over the years. Listen, there's certain people in your life that'll stick around for a long time, maybe even forever. And then there's certain people in your life that they come and go. They might be around for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. But then, you know, things happen. Whether it be a falling out, you grow apart. It's just kind of part of life. We have less than 10 minutes to go. Please extend the time of this stream. We need more than an hour? More than an hour? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Do I want to see Shark Boy return to TNA? It's up to him. Honestly, Shark Boy was just kind of a silly gimmick. And, I'm not knocking him. But obviously he became more of a... I'm going to talk and still try to figure this out. He became a little bit more of a comedy character. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Like I've said before, nothing wrong with that. But... here we go. But... I mean, it's not like I miss him, you know? I'm not like, ooh, you know who TNA could really use? Shark Boy! If he comes back, he comes back. You know? You feel me, dog? You feel me? Took this missile out. Maybe that'll help. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Let's see here. Why does this head keep popping out? Stay in there. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Almost done. Let's see here. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, I forgot to do the tail. You got to do like the tail before you close it, or it doesn't come out right. That came out. That came out good enough. Right? That's good enough. He's a dinosaur. You guys get the gist. Ah! All right, Megatron, we'll put you over there. Let's see. Do I have any advice for life? Yeah, absolutely. Try your hardest at everything you do. Try your hardest. You never know where it's going to take you. I've been able to do some awesome things in life and live with no regrets. Just do the best you can. Stay positive. Staying positive is so important. And that is my life advice for you. I hope, you know, that's decent. Oh, and be a decent human. Be a good person. I can't express how important that is. Let's see. Classic Rockstar Games wants to know if I could do a top 5 underrated wrestlers from WWE. Maybe. That's not a bad idea. Might be able to do something like that. A few of mine are Test, Elijah Burke, Jimmy Wang Yang, and Paul London. So you guys know how I feel about Elijah Burke. And if you don't know how I feel about Elijah Burke, you can check it out on my channel. But I do agree with you. Elijah Burke had a great look, great on the mic. He should have gone further. Same thing with Test. So, yeah, there's a few of those. Victoria, the reason he's cheap is because he buys all those Funko Pops, no hate. So, Victoria, that is actually incorrect. A lot of these Funko Pops, if you go through my channel, most of them are gifts. A lot of them are gifts, and I talk about where they come from. If you check out my video, my Funko Pop collection, I have it on my channel. You could check it out, and yeah, you'll learn all about where my Funko Pops come from. But thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it, Victoria. Either way, welcome. Welcome to the channel. It's good to see you here. His head is shinier than shiny. Good observation, Grape Juice. Good observation. All right, guys, we have 5 minutes left to go. So if you have any last-minute questions, Thank you guys so much. If you are just joining or you just haven't done it already, make sure you hit that like button. I'm hoping in the next 5 minutes we can get 4 more likes so we can get it to 35 likes before we end this stream. Nebula says, just go ahead and refer to me as Danny. I'll try my best to remember that, Danny. I'll try my best to remember that. Do we have any other questions? Anything else before we go? We're at 33. We need 2 more likes. 2 more likes to hit 35. So make sure you smash that like button like it owes you money. Have you ever been contacted by WWE? I have never been contacted by WWE. Nope. Never, ever, ever. Let's see. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. Time Traveler says, favorite Funko Pop. Gotta go with the Fiend. I just love the design. I thought they did a great job. Let's see. Am I still wrestling? I am working on my comeback. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. So, yes, I'm working on my comeback as we speak. Posty says, let's see. What is one thing that your mom loves? So, one thing that my mom loves? Snickers. I know that's random, but that's my mom's favorite candy. She loves Snickers. Random, I know, but it's true. Victoria says, what's my favorite video game? My favorite video game of all time is a game called Mega Man Legends, which a lot of people haven't played. And if people have played it, a lot of them are like, how's that your favorite video game of all time? I don't know. I just connected to it. There's certain things in life, whether it be a book, whether it be a show, a movie, a game, a poem, a song. There's certain things that you just connect with. And for some reason during that game, I don't know if it was my age or what, but I connected with Mega Man Legends. I connected with the characters. I was very disappointed that they didn't come out with Mega Man Legends 3 because it was on the agenda, but it just never happened. We have hit 36 likes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll keep it going. We got 3 more minutes. I got you for 3 minutes. I know a couple of people got that reference the other day. Favorite RPG game, Time Traveler. I have a few, but I'm a really big fan of Star Ocean, Lunar, the Silver Star Story, the Final Fantasy series. I'm a big RPG nerd. Definitely a big RPG nerd. Okay, so Nebula says, I don't think that TLC thing helped you in the long run. Nebula, I want to ask why. Because, well, Danny, I want to ask why. Because my thought is, if the TLC thing never happened, I might not be here talking to you guys today. So I think it is a good thing. Damian Walker says, what was one thing everybody told you not to do? As far as wrestling goes, or just general life? But I'll say this. A lot of people say that I shouldn't have... I'm trying to think. Obviously, tape my boots. That was a bad decision. So we'll go with that. Tape my boots. Michael B says, which 2 solo superstars do you want to see in a tag team in Impact? Ooh. You know, there is an independent team called the Amazing Graysons. They do great work, and I would love to see them. However, if I had to pick somebody else, I would say myself and Tristan Law and the return of Law of Attraction. Victoria says, your favorite game is Rocket League. That's pretty cool. I know it's a very popular game. Danny says, the game I spent most time with was WWE 2K14. Very dope. Let's see. Dumbass. Oh, you see, you made me say something I didn't want to say. But I appreciate you being my 36 like. If you guys don't know, I try my best not to curse on this channel at all. It slips. It does happen. I'm not going to say I never do it, but I try my best not to. I know we have a lot of people here who are young, and I try to be a good influence, you know? It's very important to me. Time Traveler says, Spider-Man, Macho Man, yeah. Possessed says, I'm 19 and I play Fortnite. That's dope. That is dope. Alan says, WWE needs you. All right. I'm going to answer the last bit of questions here. We have just about 30 seconds left. Classic Rockstar Game says, I think starting your career in WWE as a heel would be better for your career in the long run. What do you think? So I definitely think, no matter who it is, you see a lot of wrestlers develop their character and get into their comfort zone as a heel before they're a top babyface. We're talking from John Cena's to we see it in Roman Reigns recently. I just think being a heel is almost essential for your success in WWE. Danny says, I mean, you didn't earn that much. Oh, no, that's true. I didn't earn that much money, but I think what's come of it in the long term is so worth it. So worth it. All right, we hit the 1 hour mark, so I have to end this right now. I appreciate you guys being here, first of all. Thank you so much. If you joined this live stream, make sure you join every single time we do a live stream. If you did a super chat, I appreciate you. You mean the world to me. I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera, and it's been real. Peace! Oh, somebody unliked it. We're back at 35, but that's okay. 35 likes.